sorry, Ralph. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just nervous tonight like everybody else because of my midnight caller. You know, I think I'd better just give up the ghost and move away. It'll make it easier, certainly, for Harvey to do whatever he has to do. And his mother and my mother and me. Harvey can't go, or wouldn't if he could. And what do I do? How do I stop a gentleman who's had too much to drink from coming to my front yard at night and calling my name? Ask him? I have. Beg him? I have. The leaves are falling. Falling all over town. The streets will soon be covered, and the yards. Oh, it all began so long ago that I don't remember the beginning, and so how can I possibly know the end? And I don't know who to blame. My mother, for wanting to keep me and my sister locked up with her forever? How can I blame her? We were all she had. My father died when we were just babies. We were literally all she had. My mother never liked Harrison. She wasn't born here. She was born 14 miles out in the country on a farm. Maybe she should have stayed there. She was very rich at one time. My father lost everything speculating on the cotton market. Maybe my father's to blame. Or Harvey's mother. Or Harvey. Or me. I've spent many an hour trying to figure that one out, and I can't figure that one out. Of course, I don't regret it. Do you understand that? I don't regret it at all. He was very lonely at the time, and he needed me very much, and I needed him. Of all the people in the world then you would suspect of being lonely, Harvey Weems was the last. And yet, for all his beauty, and his looks, and his money, he was the loneliest person alive. I remembered the day I discovered that. I went into the drugstore, and he was sitting at the counter, and we spoke, and although I'd known him all my life, I looked at him that day as he spoke, and I realized then how lonely he was in spite of all his looks and his money. And I guess he knew I knew. And I guess he wanted to be saved from his loneliness, and I wanted to be saved from mine, because 2 days later he called and asked me for a date. And those nights, when he came to my window and called to me, it wasn't for lack of respect like people think. It was because Mama would answer the phone without my knowing and not tell me he'd called. She hated him from the first, in spite of his good looks and his money and his family name, just like his mama hated me. And their hate licked us, because what was the need to end our loneliness turned into a battle between 4 people and then the town. Yonder he goes, like some lost ghost calling my name. He's so drunk he's forgotten where I live. I tried to save him. I wanted to save him like I never wanted to do anything in my life. But I couldn't win. I reckon I didn't know enough, but even if I had known enough, how could I have won? How do you save someone that doesn't want to be saved? Because he didn't want to be saved. Not from drink, not from loneliness, and not from death. And you have to want to be. And that's what I've learned these 4 years.